Hello everyone. Today we will work on random numbers. Random numbers are needed a lot. So, for example, I need a random number. So we have a formula. We have RAND, and if you put this, you will get a number between 0 and 1. But what if you need a number, uh, for example, between 0 and 100? So the one way of doing that is that you put in the formula is equal to uh, RAND, and you just multiply that with 100, so you will get a number. Okay, every time you do certain changes, so these random numbers, they change. uh, if I write, let's say, for example, I write car here and I put press enter, look, they are actually changing. uh, okay, as you can see, all of these are decimal numbers. So if somebody says that I need an integer between 0 and 100, so what should I do? So one way of doing that is using the INT function. This actually rounds a number down to the nearest integer. For example, like if I just do this and say 2.6, okay, I get 2, right? So and as we are trying to get random numbers, so we don't need to get into this that 2.6 is nearer to 3, or because we are not actually rounding it like that, we are actually rounding it down. So in order to get a random whole number, what you can do is you can use the int formula, and inside that you can put random, and just like we multiplied it with 100, you can simply close the brackets and you have it. Okay, now okay, there are times when you may need a lot of random numbers together. So what you need to do, you cannot just go on and putting in formulas. So let's make a random array. There is this formula, rand array. Okay, now look at the arguments. The first argument is how many rows do you want. Let's say I want 10 rows. Okay, okay, columns, for example, we have 8 columns. Okay, what could be the minimum number? I want the minimum number to be 0 and the maximum to be 1000. Okay, now this last part is that if you want the numbers as integers, so you will just put in true here, and the other way you will get decimal numbers. We will do that as well. Let's do this one. Okay, now so we have this array. If you see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 and then 8, 10 by 10 into 8 array, all are integers. Now if I repeat the same but I write false in the last argument, you would see what happens. uh, rand array, so we had 10 rows, 8 columns, 0 was the minimum number, 1000 was the maximum number, and false. So here we have it, and yes, And as you can see, I don't know if you have noticed, but every time you make any changes, these random numbers, they will change. I write, let's say, car here, all of them, and they will keep on changing. So these are actually kind of this is kind of a random uh, numbers which will keep on generating. where- so if you want random numbers in this fashion, so this is the best way to get them. uh, I hope you like this. This was very easy, and Excel is very strong in producing these kind of numbers. Thank